Hello, my friends, and welcome back. The easiest and fastest way or quickest way to lose credibility is to not do what you said that you will do. So, by failing to do what you said that you will do, that's the easiest way. You lose credibility. And it's one more thing that you lose. You lose power and authority. That means next time when you say something, whatever you say will be taken lightly. Um, Another way is when you say things repeatedly and they do not come true. So, the thing with calling wolf, I think it's called. So you keep saying, oh, they're going to attack us. Oh, they're going to attack us. Oh, they're going to attack us. And when they attack us, nobody will be prepared because you said it so many times, it lost value and nobody believes anymore. So in this case, I'm going to talk about the European countries, some European countries, and some companies who were, or that were, which were so tough. And they told us that they will not succumb to the Russian demand to pay for their for gas or oil in rubles after they imposed sanctions on the Russian fossil fuels. So we find out that there are a greater and greater number of companies in Europe that opened accounts with Gazprom Bank, provide euros, it's exchanged into rubles, and they get gas or whatever they can distribute gas to the consumers. So this article comes from Business Insider from May 12, 2022 by Grace Dean. And this is the title. Excuse me. 20 European natural gas buyers open Gazprom bank accounts to pay for Russian gas in rubles. Report says. I'm pretty sure it's not 20, it's more than 20, because you try to minimize that you are just a prick or you fail. Your failures you have to minimize, your successes you have to maximize. And, it's that self-attribution concept. Whenever you are failing, it's someone else's fault or because of some external factors. But when you're succeeding, you're winning, it's only because of your abilities, your calculations, your blah, blah, blah. So, Vladimir Putin has demanded that foreign buyers pay rubles in supplies. No, just the unfriendly countries. So they already miss a point here. Russia halted gas supplies to Poland and Bulgaria in late April after they failed to pay in rubles. They did not want to. It's not like they missed it. Oh, I missed the payment. Oh, I'm gonna know. They didn't want. So they said, okay, we want. But the catch is they receive it from Russia via Germany. This is what I heard. So Germany still has gas coming and they divert it to Poland. So in a way, you still have Russian gas, but nevertheless, they can pretend that they are strong. But it's fine. At least, they follow through with what they said they will. You know what I mean? Halfway, half, let's say. 20 European natural gas buyers have opened accounts with Gazprom so they can pay in rubles, a person close to Kremlin-controlled energy giant Gazprom told. Must be a lie, right? Because it's coming from the Russians. Yeah, could be. I don't think so because I know the European countries still get gas, and I know that Prime Minister Mario Draghi of Italy said, "Oh my, it's very unclear what the sanctions are." He said, it's a funny thing, something like that. All right, so a further 14 companies have requested the paperwork to set up accounts with Gazprom Bank. The anonymous source said in an article published on Thursday. Of course, because probably if they say their names, then you have Ursula. the president of the European Union will come on them like a vulture. It comes after Russia halted gas supplies to Poland and Bulgaria in late April for failing to pay in rubles. Yeah, that was a, they set an example or two examples and said, you're next. Yeah. Europe is heavily dependent on Russian energy, although President Putin's invasion in Ukraine has accelerated the EU's efforts to reduce its reliance. Yes. Let's see here if we find anything about that. So it says here that European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen called Putin's policy a clear breach of contract. May I dare to say that the thief calls thief someone else? What about the sanctions, Ursula? What about seizing Russian assets, Ursula? How about freezing some Russian, how do you call that, savings, Ursula, and yacht, Ursula, of private individuals that are not even involved with the military? How about that? So you can punch, but when you you're punched back, you start crying. Great. Typical, for this kind of people. So, breach of contract. A contract is a contract. Remember that when Olaf Scholz of Germany, the chancellor, and then the President Macron, they both came and say, a contract is a contract, but we're going to impose sanctions on you. We're going to seize your assets. We're going to freeze your assets, might use them to rebuild Ukraine, and blah, blah, blah. What? And you talk about a contract? Get out of here. And then try to nationalize energy companies that used to belong to Russian companies in Germany. That's great. That's just, business as usual. So buyers have to set up two accounts with Gazprom Bank to facilitate the transaction, one in foreign currency and the other one in rubles. The EU has said opening a ruble account would breach sanctions. Contract is a contract. What sanctions? When they sign the contract to invest in your country and deliver gas, I don't think they said in a case that my country does this to anyone, you can have everything I invested here. I don't think there's something like that in the contract, is it? And if it is, my bad. Okay, but the Gazprom source told Bloomberg that buyers only had to pay Gazprom Bank in foreign currency, which is then converted to rubles. All right, 4 European natural gas buyers have already paid Russia in rubles for supplies. Bloomberg reported in late April. No more have since done so. Yeah, I think it was like 10 of them. Was it oil or gas? About 2 weeks ago, I think I posted a video like that, or a week and a half. But nevertheless, as I said, minimize your losses, maximize their losses. Or your right. The EU gets about 40% of its natural gas from Russia, which has the world's largest gas reserves. All right, Dutch natural gas futures jumped more than a fifth on Thursday, above 115 euros, $117 a megawatt hour, in the biggest one-day rise since early March. There was about what, 10%, I think they said yesterday. The price is more than 300% higher than this time last year. So what does that mean, buddies? So this price is more than 300% higher than this time last year, but far below record heights above 300 euros per megawatt hour immediately after the Russian invasion. Yeah. So you shoot yourself in the foot now, and are you crying? And who are you going to look at? Nobody. Why? Because it's a business interest working together with the political class. And please look for that definition in the dictionary if we're still allowed to look and check dictionaries nowadays. And you're going to find a term that comes with an F. It's the terms come with an F. That's the name of the term used for businesses working together with the political class, and we, the people, are just getting. All right. So there will be more companies opening accounts with Gazprom Bank, and they will pay in gas unless they gonna all of a sudden have a lot of cows and get their gas to use to live a decent life. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and I got some more.